Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wallenstein here, back with more Rome 2 Total War Pontus campaign. Last time we started marching north towards Pontocaspia and the Bosporus to take out those nasty Scythians, and we have succeeded in taking their port town of Olbia, their capital of Solocha, and now it looks like we have the remnants of their armies. I don't know how many armies they have, but it looks like basically their two main forces are on the move to retake their lost capital. But we do have troops here. We have two of our own armies. Our main naval force is taking up residence in Olbia, and we have the crack troops, the Sentinels of Hyperion, on the move to assist them shortly, hopefully. It looks as though in the next turn they're going to attack, but we should be able to handle this actually. You might be able to see another battle, because I have a feeling, I don't know how many foot soldiers they have though. And if I know my game correctly, the Scythians and most of the nomadic factions don't have very much siege equipment. The most being, they'll probably have, I'm guessing, the usual ladders and such, but we should be able to hold that off, especially if, as long as our army there, which it does, excellent. I think we'll, now see, I'm interested to see what they do. I'm interested to see if they actually lay siege, or if they take one of their armies and try to attack the legacy of Hattusis first. We'll see. We shall see. Let's take one last look at our map. Trapezoes. I reneged on my defensive. Did I have a military alliance with them? I can't remember. Either way, I reneged on that because they attacked Egypt, which is a defensive ally. I preferred to keep Egypt as a defensive ally in this war just because they were allied with Sparta, and if I had sided with Trapezoes, I would have been against Egypt and Sparta, and that would have pissed off most likely Athens as well as Macedon, and even some of the other Greek states that I'm friendly with in this area, which I didn't want. I don't want necessarily to open a war on 2 or 3 different fronts, so I decided to just lose my alliance with Trapezoes, and hopefully that actually gives us an opportunity now to take the entire province, because what I might do, once we take Pontocaspia and Bosporus, are 2 options really, I think, that I'm planning. It's either to go north through Scythia, take out the Roxolani, or to go through the Caucasus, or Caucasia, excuse me, Caucasus are all along this whole area here. No, never mind, I'm rambling again. And go down and take out Trapezoes and take their lands, preferably Armenia. That'll give us a nice little defensive buffer zone from our capital in case any of these eastern empires, which, to be honest, I think they're not very friendly still. Even though do I have a non-aggression pact with them? Yes, I do. But I can't trade with them. Oh well. But yes, that'll at least give me a nice defensive buffer against any eastern factions that decide to go to war with me. But let's get out of the map. Let's take a look, make sure the rest of our cities are doing okay before we end our turn. Good. 13. I wasn't even double checking my. We seem to be pretty good, with the exception of our. Excuse me. There are our newly acquired territories. If I'm to check here. Hopefully in the next couple of turns we can start pacifying this area. But let's talk. Can I recruit anyone? No. I can't upgrade though. Ooh, I have 2 upgrades available. Raiding armies. Let's see. What do I want? Hellenic cavalry units. Do I have any cavalry? No. So that'd be pointless. Oh, I could just upgrade that. I think I'll do that. And what else? Add the general. Skill. We're good there. How many? We have a full 20. Accompaniment of 20. Yes. Maybe I can. I can't afford mercenaries. Really can't do anything now. Okay, so what we can do is just end our turn. See what those Scythian scum will try to do. Nah. You look like you're on your last legs, Rome. I don't think so.
Your wisdom is renowned.
Nah. Nah, I'm not getting dragged in another conflict, especially that's going to piss off some of the Dacian tribes. Ah, and they've just fortified. Excellent. That gives me time to send my Hyperion soldiers up.
I beg you.
No.
The portents are clear. A treaty between us would please the gods. I have no wish to offend the gods.
Yeah, sure. Just as an insurance that they don't stab me in the back. Yeah, see, Rome's taken out already. Yeah, it was good call. So they got a lot of foot soldiers, it looks like. Let's speed that up. Disruption failed, even though it was a 3/4 chance that it would succeed. Alright, sentinels. Continue marching. That's good. That actually give us time for our units to heal. Ooh, only 4 chariots. Wow. We lost quite a lot there. Build an aqueduct. Subterranean aqueduct. I think that's what we'll do. A shrine of Zeus. What am I building there? Or are we building a shrine of Zeus? This is Olbia. Okay. So maybe what we can do... A shrine of Poseidon. That will do nicely. I think once we take out these Scythian armies, I think what we'll do is take Panticipaeum, so we get the other walled city in this area. Get Bosporus. That'll at least, because I'm afraid if I take Tanais or Tanais, it'll cause this province to revolt, which I don't want right now. And it'll give me time to slowly convert the Bosporus province. So it looks like the Scythians are digging in their heels. That's good. Gives me a little bit of time. Preferably they do it for one more turn. Maybe I could have... Nah, I won't. I think we're pretty good. Really nothing else. Maybe down here. The Ravaging Chimeras. I don't really like that name, but whatever. For food, we got plenty of food. So I think I'll upgrade that. I'll leave a little more money so I can have to spend next time. Excuse me. And let us end our turn. I'm getting into my accent to prepare my speech for my men. Before we take it to the Scythian scum. Here they go. Yep, they're doing exactly what I thought they were going to do. Excellent. And actually I will defeat them. So I don't think I'm going to waste a battle. Should I? Nah. How much will I lose? Ooh, actually quite a lot. So maybe I will. They don't have any reinforcing armies. Neither do I. Screw it. They're falling back. So I can take my Sentinels of Hyperion and beat them into the ground, drive them back to those steps and tents that they call home. Alright, so these guys increased. So what do we got? Excellent. But we can't see what units they have. Interesting. Increase cultural conversion. We didn't lose two. We didn't do too bad there. I'll do that. Authority. Can I reach them? Yes. I noticed that the prediction accuracy is pretty low. Take out them. Looks like they're building an army. Do I have an... You know what? I think that's what I'll do. I'll have a non-aggression pact. If I don't already.
Well met, friend. Satan, let
No,
your
they don't,
words
of course. Of course. Well, I have 3 armies up here, so that shouldn't be any big deal.
How may I serve Pontus? My lord.
Maybe I can call off the siege. Yes, I think that's what I'll do. Excellent. Thank you more for it. I'll release them. I don't need that many slaves.
At your command. I see.
They've gone up. Seems that the AI likes to use these chariots a little more than I would like to use them. That's for sure. Alright. So we can move down there. I think we're pretty good. I think we've wiped out what last resistance of Scythians, I think. I'll send my diplomat forward. Actually, I forgot. I almost had a I had a spy down here the entire time. Swift and silent. In Apollo's footsteps I go. Like a wild ass into the desert, I go forth to my work.
How may I serve? Yes.
Yeah, I can have that go down. Alright, we're doing not too bad here. One more turn. I'll get fish. That doesn't really help us, but whatever. We'll save a. Okay, I think we'll end there. See what else is going to happen in the world. Did Rome get wiped out? I think I noticed the whole Italian peninsula was green. When I last just looked at the map before it hit the end turn. I'll take a drink of water. Alliance forged. Okay. Nothing new there to report. Let's move him there. I want these guys to heal up a little bit before I head in. More declared. Okay, one more turn and then this will convert into a Greek city. This already has. Okay, hopefully one more turn until the unhappiness starts to decrease. Let's go down here. Anything new we can spend our hard-earned cash on? Maybe we can upgrade this. Yeah, let's give us more income. We're good on food. I really don't need to increase that too much. Let's look at Thracia. How we doing there? We can increase Pulpevita, I think. Yeah. Let us do that. And I think we'll end our turn. Going pretty swiftly so far, so maybe seem to be doing fairly well on the hard difficulty, so maybe the next campaign I'll crank up the difficulty.
Spirits tell us that we should offer you gold.
My spirits tell me I don't think so. I'm going to drive you into the ground like a used lemon car. Alright, that's pretty good, I think.
None will escape. To the pillars of Heracles.
Take this walled city.
Ready for orders.
Imperium, excellent. Additional armies. I have 3 fleets? Oh no, it's just showing me what is increased. Okay, because I was going to say I didn't have 6 armies either. Number of edicts, excellent. I can increase the number of edicts, although I only have 1 province. Still, although hopefully that will change. Hopefully Bosporus will be my 2nd province. Now, what exactly is... Oh, that's Bosporus too. I didn't realize that. So I can effectively just sail.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Let's move these bastards forward.
My lord.
Let's get rid of this nomadic scummery. Grain market. What isn't going to do? We'll do that. We'll build a library. Take that down. Turn that into a trading hub. Envoy should be good to go, I think. I think their armies are all but destroyed. Let's go back down here. Do we add anything? Not really. Lost a little bit. Now we're going to increase this. Change it to a fountain. Change that to a level 3, tier 3. And we're doing pretty well now. Oh, unassigned skill. Unassigned skill. Unassigned skill to who? Make him a general. Alright. Mopping this area up pretty nicely.
We would be forever in your debt if you ordered your worthy generals to act against these monsters.
Oh, really? Who are they allied with? The tribes of Pannonia. Not very friendly with the bastards. The bastinare. I wonder if that's where... that's interesting. I wonder if that's where the word bastard comes from. From some barbaric tribe that the Greeks didn't like. Nah, I will do it anyway. I'm surprised the Scythians only had 2 armies. There must be a 3rd somewhere. Whoever they're at war with. What do we have here? I don't see you there, Steeds of Doom. Means I'll pull these guys back. agricultural tension. I have done all you asked and more. Heracles! Alright, I think we're good there. Change that to a subterranean aqueduct. We have a new research we can do, excellent. Let's build that. Animal husbandry. Or is there something else we can do? Not really. I think we seem to be pretty set. Maybe ship ram? I don't have much of a navy yet, that's my only navy. Whatever. Let's get that agricultural bonus so I can start improving my farms. I think that sounds like a plan. Let's see what these Scythian bastards. Not the Scythians I'm at war with, these. That's right, you better fall back to your capital. Alright. Alright. The ravaging chimeras. Mithridatic dynasty. I think I'll change it to it. It's free. Trapezous is against Parthia, Sparta is against Scordassi. By sea or by mountain, sire? Let's head down this way, actually. They definitely have another army that they're probably building either here or they're at war with in Trapezus. I think we'll leave that there for now. Market settlement. Muster field now. No. I don't think so. We'll call this a garrison. I think that should be good. We have lost a little bit of food. I don't want to change that. What I do want to change is the places that I'm not going to have revolts. Down here. Come on. Very Greek. So I'll do irrigation ditches. Increase my foodstuffs. We're looking pretty good. Let's take a look. Yes, Rome just has Magna Graecia. One sliver of Magna Graecia. What the hell is it? Cassentia, I think, is the town. City. The Budini.
I have little gain in wasting the day on you. What you say had better please my ears.
Shut up. You don't want to trade? I don't know what else to tell you.
Greetings to you. I trust you come with honorable words that I can hear kindly.
Should I? They rejected it anyway. I was just curious. Who would have thought? Because in sometime in I think the 500 BC era, excuse me, a little more history. The Celts actually came. Wasn't the Averni? I believe it was the Boii. The Boii are another tribe that was in Cisleithania or up further north that migrated down, actually sacked Rome. And got pretty far down in the Italian peninsula. But then, like most warmongering Celts, they fell back into the northern Alps, and that's actually what sowed the seeds, at least historians believe, and at least via some of the writers in that time, that sowed the seeds of distrust and dislike of that the Romans had of Gauls and all Celts, and was a driving factor, many believe, behind Julius Caesar's campaign against Gaul and the Gauls, and and Caesar actually reminded the Roman people of the Celts that sacked Rome as kind of an argument for pacifying them and conquering this territory. Then that's what brought many more of the plebs to support him. Some of that I could be embellishing a bit, but that's, I believe, the basic history. Behind that. But enough of Rome. We're not playing Rome. We're playing as Pontus. Alrighty. No one else we can trade with. How many trade agreements do we have? I kind of looked at the victory conditions. I think I might go for an economic victory. I think which requires 20 trade agreements with people. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Quite a long way to go. It asks, I think the requirements are that I hold the following provinces either through complete control or military alliances or satrapies. They are Bithynia at Pontus, Thracia, Bosporus, Gedrosia, which is an odd one to have, really. I believe Libya and Italia, I think. It's not as many as the military victory, obviously, and it's not as many as the cultural victory. Cultural victory, I think, has a lot of the once you're having a lot of the territories in this eastern area: Bactria, Mesopotamia, Bithynia at Pontus, and Egypt, I believe. And the economic one, while not the easiest, seems kind of what we're aiming for right now. And I think that's what we'll go. So, like I said, we have a couple options. Once we take out the Scythians, we can go further into the steppes, which I think might be the easier route, I think. I could be wrong. I'll send scouts that way to see what it's like. And actually, that reminds me to take care of this guy here. So the Dae actually have quite a bit of territory. It looks like they've taken mostly Bactria. Oh, Bactria's done. So someone took out Bactria. Parthia. Parthia is becoming a formidable power. Maybe I can do a non-aggression pact? No, of course not. Whatever, I'll probably have to go to war with him anyway. Can't move him down. I think we're pretty good for now. Tenay. What I'll change that to is a fishery. And change the other port town once I capture that into a wharf. I think that'll be the best.
I offer this morsel.
No. I'm taking you all out.
The hungry
Excellent.
dogs are
Yes. I don't have to worry about getting stabbed in the back by you and your kind. Population surplus. Excellent. This looks like Nicomedia. Excellent. 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 That's what we'll do. What can I do? I'll do outskirts, I think. Build up wealth, make that my wealth center. Nothing more there. We seem to be pacifying this area very nicely. Tenay, I actually did take out both of those, didn't I? So we'll build a consecrated ground. And we will build a gathering place. Sure, why not? Increase that to a fountain. We seem to be doing pretty good. What's our research rate at? 112, so it increased it a little bit. Alright, let's send our diplomat down. They have an army? No, they don't. So we could actually take out all of this. I think. I'm surprised they have no armies. Unless they're hiding somewhere, like fortified in this wooded area somewhere, or these hills. Alright. They're healed. I mean, really, we could probably just... Before I do that, let's pacify some of these areas here. I think we'll do that. Anywhere else we can build? No, I think we're good. How's CD looking? Not bad. We're looking pretty good so far. Actually, what I probably can do, we have a pretty decent sized income. I can probably maybe build another navy up. Or do I want to build another army? Don't know.
We do not have the civilized grace.
Nah. I don't trust them enough yet. Sorry, mates, don't trust you enough. Actually, I forgot I have a second edict I can use, so if I do take this quickly, which I think I might. Ah, speaking of the Scythian bastards, there they are. What city are they thinking on taking now? With, what, a general unit? Yeah, a general unit. They're probably going to fall back to one of their main cities and start recruiting. Well, not on my watch. How may I serve Pontus? You will serve Pontus by taking the city of Phanagoria. And once we do that, we'll actually have two different borders with the Trapezos, our former ally, and comrade in arms. Actually, that green, is that Armenia? Wow, I wasn't even paying attention. They've taken back most of Trapezos, so we might actually be going to war against Armenia at some point, which will be pissing off the Egyptians. Well, maybe if they seem to be getting close to Trapezos, maybe I'll build another army. I'll build it here. That way we can at least backstab Trapezos, take them, because they're not allied with. Wait, they have a military alliance with the Seleucids? Shit. Ooh, that might cause some issues, especially if they have two full armies. Oh, God. Okay. That causes a little bit of issue with us if we want to take this province fully. I'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I should focus on the Scythians right now. It's getting a little bit laggy. I can't do anything there. Maybe increase that. I think this will do. Make sure we maintain our hold on that area. Where are they going?
We do not have.
No. You do not have, and you shall not have, military access to my lands. Not until you can prove yourselves. You're not going to stab me in the back as soon as I pull my armies out of this area. Ooh, little bit of lag. Ruh-roh. Oh, okay, I feel I was worried it was freezing. Alright. Take this town. Excellent. Now we have a whole province, and second province, that we can issue an edict on. Bread and games. Excellent. Another a specialty. That's one of the first ones we have, I think. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. No. Actually, no. Change that to a military wharf. No, sorry, shipwright, and change that to a... That way we can actually use this area to build a navy. It'll be the heart of our naval empire. Alright. Change that to a consecrated ground. Change that to a shrine of Poseidon. Actually, I like the shrine of Poseidon. They're actually pretty good. They might be a little overpowered as a cultural building, I think. Because you really don't lose anything, at least even on the third tier with them. That 31 food, does that mean these were built? No. 2 turns they will be, though. So I shouldn't have to worry about food right now. We're looking pretty nice. Looking pretty nice, I think. Jeweler. I think we'll do that. And build a jeweler in Nicomedia. We seem to be doing pretty nicely for ourselves here. That's going to be an issue, though, like I said, with Trapezoes. It looks like the Armenians are pushing through pretty nicely. Maybe if they can hold Trapezoes. Someone needs to take out... Aha! Where'd that army go, I wonder? Oh, I've had a diplomat here the entire time. I thought I had a second spy unit. Alright, so let's start heading north. Scoping out Scythia's area. See how much territory the Roxolani have. And it looks like... Looks like they have the whole province. Alright. So we've added yet another province to our name. I think we should be good. Change that. Oh, that's right, our general has improved his skills in battle. I think we'll do that. End our turn. We seem to be doing pretty well for ourselves here. The pontificating empire. And this actually will be the first time I ever had any of playthroughs where I've actually taken a non-nomadic tribe and actually conquered this area. And it's freezing again. The low frame rate, holy smokes. I do apologize for that. I have to see if anything's in the background. What we got here? There, who don't care. Don't care. You might care. Burning games, faction encountered. Nabatea. Unhappy populace, Bosporus. Yes, I know, but we're increasing that. Ever so slightly. Let's see. Maybe we'll do a pit mine, maybe. Yeah, why the hell not? I think once I take Saracina, I think I'll convert this province into at least having some kind of muster field to get replenished troops, should the need arise. I think we're doing pretty well for ourselves here. One more turn until we get our farms up, and I think we might leave it for there for now. We've done pretty well for ourselves. We have 2 provinces, like I said, under our command now that we can actually issue edicts. And our future task, well, right now, short term, is to take this last province of the Scythians, wipe them out, and take a third. No, we actually don't have a third. Excuse me. We'd have to go against the Roxolani to get a third province. So yes, we take the Scythians out. That's our short-term goal right now. Our secondary goal is going to be, once we take the Scythians out, what path do we take? Do we risk going to war against our old allies, the Trapezoes, and at the same time going to war against the Seleucids with their pretty big 2 armies, and we have this whole area undefended? Unless I build 2 armies here, and I can build 2 armies in this area instead of 1 defend Cilicia. But really, or do I go against the Armenians, allow them to take Trapezoes, and then should I eventually want to take Trapezoes, go to war with them, which will anger the Egyptians, and almost pretty much the rest of the eastern. So we got to play a little delicate game of, I think, diplomacy and military strength. We have to balance the 2 a little bit. The safest route, obviously, I think, will be taking out the Roxolani, and that actually might be beneficial in the long run if we decide to go to war against Armenia and the other eastern, because that gives us 2 fronts to work off of. We can hold a defensive line. I'm just thinking to myself out loud now. We can hold a defensive line all along this area, and then I'm assuming, since this area will be fairly unprotected with the exception of the Dahe, kind of sneak in and take some of these provinces before the Parthians and the other allies know what hit them. So that's me musing to myself on what we can do, contemplating on our next moves. Hopefully we'll take out the Scythians next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like, favorite, subscribe. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more actual battle footage in. I really don't like wasting time if the odds are in my favor. So maybe next time we'll actually see a battle. I thought we would here, but we didn't. So leave a comment below, as always, if you think there's anything I can improve upon in these videos. Like, favorite, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.